All right, let's get this started. A lot of people have been asking me about how I made close to 1,500 bucks, actually maybe above 1,500 bucks on SNDL, Sundial growth, and collecting premium off of it due to its recent run up. So today I will go and explain that. Basically, yes, I totally collected premium, and I think it hasn't even been 2 weeks or maybe even a week since I've been in this. Yeah, I haven't even been in this position for a week. And this position is basically risk off now. As you can see, on 127, today's the first. So it hasn't even been a week, and I've been collecting premium on it for a minute now. And my position is basically risk off because the premium paid for the trade itself. So this is how I made close to 1,500 bucks trading SNDL just by selling premium. And now the position is basically completely free because we sold covered calls on them. And I know a lot of people don't explain it too well. Hopefully I do, so it can help you guys out. So what did I do? So someone brought it to my attention on the 27th at 12:40. Let's see if we could go back there. 12:27, 12:40. So that was right here. 12:27 at 12:40. Right here. So we bought in the shares over here. So we bought in SNDL at around 50 cents, which was a pretty good price. And the reasoning behind that was because we saw it was about to break out of this resistance level and make a huge move up. And that's exactly what it did. And I think we saw it pop to this level. I would assume, actually, we could find that out. When we sold the call, which was, but then again, I was really stupid for this one. This one. So on the 28th at 9:33, we sold the calls. The 28th, which is right here at what time? 9:30 something. Yeah, so right here-ish, we sold the calls. And why? Because we bought it in at 55 cents, and this thing decided to yeet all the way up to 136. And when that happened, the IV was like 700%. What that means is that there's a lot of volatility, and people are probably paying insane prices for their contracts. So we sold 30 covered calls for 30 covered calls right here at 0.45. So if you were to do the math, 30 at 0.45, which means $45 each, that's 1,350. I was super stupid on this one because I got out with an accidental order. So as you can see, I basically got out for freaking the same price I entered it, which is bullshit because I knew what I was doing and I had the plan ready, but I executed this stupid ass trade. But then I got back in, but way less, so 0.30, which is basically 30 times 30, 900. See, I'm Asian. But yeah, 900 bucks. And then this week I sold another 1.5 call for 0.175 cents, which is equivalent to approximately $525. So approximately a little less than $1,500, but that's basically what happened. And that's how you make money with covered calls. And now the position is basically risk off because I bought 3,000 shares at an average price of how much? Let's see. 3,000 shares, average price of 63 cents. So 3,000 times 0.63. So I'm like literally close to risk-free on this trade. And I'm already in the profit on the trade itself. So this is legit an amazing trade, and if I can, I'll try to collect premium on it as much as possible. So how do you sell a covered call? You need the shares first. So we got into this position and I saw that the IV was insane. So just from there, I was like, you know what? If I sell a covered call, I might be able to completely cover this position. So that's why I did what I did. And once I saw the opportunity when it raised to $1.36, I was like, this is the perfect chance. IV was at 700%, and I know it's gonna come back down to retrace a little. After it just basically went up 100%. I was like, even if it doesn't, let's say in the end, at 1.36, it continues going up. The call I sold was 1.5, which means it gives me an additional 0.14 cents if I were to sell it at the strike price. So it basically gave me additional money that I could have made. And also at the same time, if it doesn't go above that, I will collect the premium. So that trade was like a no-brainer, and that's why we took it. And why did I decide to do it again today? Because we're up 40%, as you can see right here. And if we continue to do this and not fail, which is what I want, obviously, we would collect close to maybe $2,000 or $2,500 in premium within a month, or even more, maybe $3,000. And we sold it up here because we basically hit close to a double top. And if this is a, if this is the channel it's been following, we should expect some sort of retracement, and I think that's perfectly possible. So in that case, or even in this case, if this is a cup and handle, we could definitely see Sundial come back down to 1.12. So as long as within this week on the 5th that it's not above 1.5, we should be pretty good on our premium and just collecting it as an income. I don't even know if anyone, whoever, I don't even know if a lot of people make, $500 a week, but we're doing that behind a computer. And that's what's so beautiful about covered calls, because you really don't have to do anything. As long as the stock is below your strike price, you collect that premium. And especially with Sundial, your your IV is close to, 400 or 500%. So that's a pretty freaking good trade, and that's why we do it. And Sundial has a ton of volatility, so even if it continues going up, the IV might come down and people might get IV crushed. God knows. So we have a bunch of things on our favor. We have data, we have IV. So this trade is a pretty amazing trade, and that's how you sell covered calls. Hopefully this helps you guys out a little. I will probably make an additional video to explain covered calls a little more in detail and how to do it. If you do want to see a video like that, comment below so I know. This one's just in regards to SNDL because a lot of members ask me. But yeah, have a great one, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.